Good morning. A little bit complicated there. I had to make sure everything was set up appropriately here. But as you can see, we are trading on the road. So I'm not currently at my own setup. There we go. We are live. Let's close that. Good morning. Happy Friday. We're trading on the road. This is going to be a good time. It looks like I am Blockchain Boy for the day. So don't tell him I stole his platform here. Don't tell him I hijacked everything. But I wanted to still be live, still have that consistency, show up every single day. Let's see if we can't take some of the money out of the market for ourselves, right? We want to take some of that liquidity. And in order to do that, we got to show up consistently. Who knows if we'll actually take a trade today? I was looking through the market. I don't see anything necessarily perfect for a setup, but we'll see as the market evolves. I do want to go through some of the news that's happening out there right now. Today, I see MasterCard tests a CBDC on Ethereum in Australia as a pilot test. So this is from 19 hours ago. This is the adoption of cryptocurrency as far as major governments would like to see it. So Australia releasing a CBDC kind of frightens me a little bit because they are the least likely to honor your individuality as a citizen, in my opinion. For out of the developed countries in the world, Australia is first to just take control, take it all, right? We saw that with the crisis that happened back in 2020. They really were one of the most aggressive countries out there when it came to locking down everyone, putting people in lockdowns and not letting them leave these camps, honestly. They wouldn't let anyone leave these camps because they didn't want to spread the disease, which now is not causing that much concern at all out there. Nonetheless, MasterCard here, working with Australia for a CBDC. Though I will not be shocked 2, 3, 4 years from now to see Australia limiting what you can and can't do with your newly found CBDC. Another thing that I saw, the Voyager settlement is finally coming to an end. I got all my money out of Voyager a little while ago. I did lose a lot of money, a couple bands in Voyager, but I got it back, and then in the mail like 2 days ago, I got a $9 check because apparently there was more money. So it looks like they finally finished up that settlement. The FTC won't let me be, but they're finally done harassing Voyager. I was going to try and make it rhyme, but either way. So today really does knock out the final round of data coming in for a little bit of time. We kick off Q3 earnings season. I want to make sure that we're live. We kick off Q3 earnings season. Live. All right. Dope. We kick off Q3 earnings season. So this is huge. We kicked it off with a pretty strong beat. So Wells Fargo announced earnings and they beat estimates by not too much actually. Only $700 million did they beat revenues by in Q3. Not a huge amount, but it is a beat, right? That data is still continuing to come in hot for the economy. We want to see the health of the banks. I was under the impression that the stronger this economic data came in at, the more likely it was that we would see more rate hikes, right? Because they want to cool off the economy, the Fed. Was really expecting the yield curve to uninvert. Was really expecting everything to go down, stocks, equities, all of it. The stock market, the crypto market. I was really expecting liquid assets to plummet based off of strong economic data, and what we saw was not that case. We really saw that everything continued to rally throughout this week as we continued to get stronger than expected PPI, stronger than expected CPI, stronger than expected jobs reports, stronger than expected banking data. Everything, the economy is still running pretty hot. What is this? This is a pretty big beat too. This beat by 23 cents on $1.25 expectations is rather large actually. And what we saw was that people became more convinced that we weren't going to have a rate hike. That's pretty crazy to me. The market priced in a less likelihood of getting a rate hike. Based off of all the strong data. So kind of opposite of what I was expecting. So it is important that I kind of acknowledge that and just see what's good, you know? There we go. I was really expecting us to have a higher rate hike, but you can see the yield curve is uninverting again. Or the yield curve is inverting again, which means that we're prolonging when that recession might be coming. We could stay in this yield curve inversion for a very large amount of time. You look at all time, we've been down here for the longest that it's been in several decades. So this chart here, anytime it goes negative, that is a yield curve inversion between the 2-year bond and the 10-year bond. We know the yield curve predicts recessions pretty reliably. You see back before 2020, we had a moment of inversion back in 07 and then the dot-com bubble. You can see if we put this cursor, if I can get this cursor to work, that's close enough to 0. The amount of time we've spent inverted is a lot larger here in the last year and a half, really, than any other time since about 1982. You can go back. The dot-com bubble, you can argue that we had that flat curve for, 5 or 6 years. So maybe we continue to have this strong inversion for a couple years. Who knows? We just have to be aware of it. And I'm kind of reassessing what I thought was going to happen. I had to take a moment and be like, all this data just came in really strong. I expected a sell-off, and we got a pump. So, sus. I will say the NASDAQ is coming into this resistance level right here, right? NASDAQ is definitely hitting that resistance. But good morning, guys. Who's chilling in here with me? Am I alone on this live stream? Is something funky going on? Is it... We're still going to have a good live stream. We're going to get into some trades here. Say what's up if you're watching this right now. I want to make sure that, because I don't have 100% confidence that it's live, you know? I saw that I could see it, but I don't see my normal people in here. Where are you guys? Friday? You guys all think you can just take Friday off and go to sleep? You probably were under the assumption that I wasn't going to go live because I'm on the road. Let's check it out. So, Bitcoin, we've been looking at this heat map for a couple days here, and it's served us really well. But right now, you can see there's no real clear direction. We're kind of in no man's land. Maybe we come down and wipe out these liquidations, these open orders and everything down here, closer to that 27,000 area again, 26 and change. Or maybe it's time we rocket up to that 28 and change range, like 28,100. It's a little bit unclear to me at this given moment. If we look on the day, we're definitely bullish for Bitcoin on today, which kind of makes sense because we had a couple of days of straight down. So that stair-stepping pattern, we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 red candles in a row. So you got to have that green bounce. How high that goes, I'm not totally sure. We had that break below on the RSI. So maybe we come back up to the moving average and test it like we did back here, where we put in that high, came down, put in a lower high, came down, broke below the moving average, came up, put in another lower high, and got rejected by the moving average. We could do the same exact thing here, which would be interesting for Bitcoin because that would imply that perhaps we do something like this, right? Where we had that sell-off, maybe we spike up one more time, get rejected at the same high, and then continue that bleed off. I am remaining bearish through the end of this year, though. I'm not going to change that up yet until I see some things that really point in an opposite direction. Let's skim through and see if we find a setup. So Bitcoin, no, unfortunately. Bitcoin again, no, unfortunately. Ethereum, not fitting my setup, but I could see people getting some good trades on the long side. Solana, nah. The argument for Matic is there. Definitely the argument for Matic is there. This is a good amount of time on the wrong side of the VWAP. So maybe I'm stretching it for this. But if we see a good setup for Matic, we might be tempted to take it. Aptos, no. HBAR, nah. HBAR's moving strong there. That's a big move for HBAR. Arbitrum, chilling. Aave, I could see the argument as well. Because if you were to extrapolate and presume that this middle VWAP does not just get reset right there and continues on. You could see something like that where we actually are bouncing off of it. Probably get a little bit tighter up here as well. I drew it a little bit loose, but you get the idea here. If we continued this on, you can see that these were supporting bounces. So maybe if we come back down to the VWAP, we could extrapolate out a little bit. We got XRP to the downside. If I was expecting us to be able to short XRP here, because this does look like the pattern that we look for, but this was a strong move and not one that makes sense to trade against. And then Quant. Quant does fit the data, but we're definitely losing momentum with it. Definitely losing a lot of momentum there. Rocket up, come down, test, come back down. But these highs are not going higher. They're in fact going lower. So even though we're on the correct side of the VWAP here, if we draw a trend line, you'll see that we're trending down from the way that the candles are playing out. So direction's not super clear. So potentially Matic, potentially. But where it's just me, and I was up till 5 a.m. yesterday, or this morning, and then went to sleep for a couple hours, got up to do this live stream. Probably not going to enter any trades. We'll stay live for a little bit. I'm going to see if anyone's awake or like what's good, because this is confusing to me. Yeah, we are 100% live. All right. Did I make it private? No. Probably just the assumption based off Twitter that I wasn't going to be here. But I put it in the Discord. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. That's pretty much it. We went over all the news that happened out. My concerns for the Fed rate hike. We went through the market real quick. We're looking to maybe go long on Matic. But a lot of this is going to depend on the direction of Bitcoin. A lot of this is going to depend on the direction of Bitcoin. I guess we'll do an update on the Solana and Aave shorts. So again, when I was looking at signals before I left, it looks like there is a very, very, very strong magnet here around this $20. It's like $20.70 is where it's set. Move this to, or $19.70. Right in this region, I think there's a strong possibility that Solana marches straight down there. I am short in anticipation of that. Maybe we find support here. It wouldn't be that shocking because we found support here in the past. But based off those open orders, I do think that the market is going to try and come down here. I think we'll try and liquidate those people and grab some of their money. So I'm short. I'm still holding on to it. We were up like, I'm very leveraged on this trade. And so even this move that took place, that was only 3 or 4% move. I am leveraged at like 15x on this, which could turn south pretty quickly. But I am just being transparent with you guys. I'm leveraged 15x here. So we were down 4% and my position was up like 60%. On Aave, I'm leveraged 10% or 10x. Again, that's a very strong leveraging. Very strong leverage. I think we are right at break even for it because I shorted here. We came down. Again, I was looking like a genius. I was up 30% on it. Now we're break even. I am still expecting us to come down to the bottom of this channel, but we might chop around for a little bit. If we did something like this, I would not be that surprised, you know? if we followed that exactly, I wouldn't be super shocked with it. And then I'm really just going to be short this entire month on Aave and Solana. And that's fine. That's totally fine with me. If we did something similar to what we did back here, no, I mean that's fine. If I'm short all month on these two things, that's chilling. It really just depends on which way Bitcoin goes. We'll stay live through market open, and then I'm gonna troubleshoot and see what happened here. No point in going live if I'm gonna be the only one chilling in here, you know? So we gotta see. Although it's good for the data. Just tell them I'm here every day. Stream is healthy. Analytics, stream settings. I just sat through Genome's DAO. They had a Twitter space today. I just sat through it. It was like 45 minutes. It was honestly good information. He was just talking about the importance of data security, especially as it pertains to your genome being on chain or having your genome sequenced. The importance of just knowing where it's going and like keeping it secure, getting paid for your data, and understanding your rights as an individual. Because often when that health information at a hospital gets separated from the person, the health data set becomes its own entity and is treated as a separate entity in the hospital. They will sell it and transfer it away without even questioning it. That's part of their business model. So that's what they kind of want to disrupt a little bit. The coin price is not moving super aggressively on that. However, if we look at this, we're down here at half a cent. It does not take a lot to pump this up to 1 cent for a quick double up on it. The market cap is really not big at all. They don't have much data on CoinMarketCap here. I think CoinGecko has it sitting at like a $1.3 million market cap. That's tiny. Ideally I would like to see this go under 1 million so I could scoop a little bit of it, because I think that this idea, the company I think will be worth probably in the billions of dollars over the next like 3 years. And so if we see that bull market, I would really expect it to be a lot more. What's good?
What's good, bro?
How's it going?
Sorry, I didn't know you. I was like, I could hear him.
Yeah, you could hear people talking
I
through
could
it.
hear people talking, and I'm like, he's snoring in there.
Who the
This
fuck
must
is
be
in
a
here?
video playing in here or something that he like went to bed like with a video playing
And
last
then
night
just kept
because
it
it
going.
sounds exactly like a video. I'm like, fuck, goddamn. So sorry, I just want to come
No,
into
you're
your
good.
Red Bull,
You're
bro.
good.
I didn't want to disturb your recording. Shit.
Right, I'm actually live right now.
Oh, you're live right now.
There's not. I don't think anyone's in the chat right now though. I didn't tell everyone that I was going live. But
Okay.
yeah,
I
you're
was
chilling.
wondering if I was disturbing something.
No, you're good.
What up, bitches?
Let's go,
Let's
Trey.
go. Oh, all right. Well, enjoy yourself. See you in a bit.
Yeah, I'll be out pretty soon. I'm gonna end it in a minute. That was Trey. It's funny because he's right across. He's literally on the other side of that wall there. So it was funny. I probably woke him up somewhat. You hear how loud that computer is? The computer part's kind of aggressive. I don't think we'll be able to. We'll see. We'll see if we grab that trade. If we do, I'll be putting it in the Discord. I'm so tired, guys. Wait, 9:30 in the morning. He just grabbed a Red Bull. I can't blame him. I had a coffee just chilling in here a second ago. there's other stuff here too. I'm covering a lot of. I have a video coming out at 2 o'clock actually. That'll be a very intriguing video for people to watch. I'm gonna share it over on X as well. But I gotta make as much content as I can today. Going, yeah. Let's chat. We had it. Crusader. And where is it? I know I'm subscribed to it. Debate Crypto. They got their trading wars going on. There's potential that I get on season 2 of this, which would be pretty lit. I'm gonna step up my trading game if that be the case. But this was a very intriguing live stream to watch. It was funny. I'm excited to see it over the next couple days. Tune in on Mondays and Thursdays, I think, to see them trading. They're gonna blow up. Some of the people on this are gonna blow up their accounts. It's very much inevitable because you're not supposed to force trades. That's why, like, today we probably won't take a trade. Definitely won't get one on this live stream. We probably won't take a trade at all today. They're in this trading session. They're forcing them to take trades, and it's gonna be so funny watching people like just blow up their account and try and defend themselves. A lot of ego on the line for this. A lot of ego on the line for that. So it'll be very intriguing. There was something else I was gonna say, but oh, they have to trade only market caps 2 billion and above, so they don't pump and dump anything. So from Ethereum Classic and up, I'm excited. I think that I could crush that. So I hope that I get into the season 2 thing, into the season 2 of it. That'd be amazing. It's got me thinking maybe I need to look into seeing setups for these. Trade some Atom. OKB. OKB sent me a care package, but I think they sent it to the wrong address because I never got it. Avalanche. We do trade Avalanche, right? Let's check out OKB. There's not enough volume on that. I need volume when I'm trading. OKB has a large market cap, but it doesn't have any volume. Can we organize these by volume? Yes. There we go. So Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP. Look at that. There's a reason why I have those on the trading list. Loom. We should add Loom. BNB. Do I have BNB on my list? Not on this one. Let's check out Loom. There is a lot of volume there. Solana, yes. Litecoin, no. Polygon, Chainlink, Tron. We could do Tron. I would short Tron way too much. I'd be biased to short the hell out of that thing. Link's got that volume as well. Alright, alright. There's things we can pay attention to here for the setup when we get back. Otherwise, I'm going to end it up. Your time is your most valuable asset. Hopefully, if anyone's watching this right now, it was worth investing into. I will see you guys on Monday, where we actually enter some trades. If we do enter something, I will let the Discord know. Otherwise, enjoy your weekends. Go do something kind for someone else intentionally. Go do something for someone else. Peace out. If I can figure